Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today a little bit different. I'm not in Dubai. So I'm on holiday, currently down in Mexico. More specifically, I'm here at the PGA Riviera Maya course. We're going to give it a go today. Played in Florida last week with a good friend of mine from back in the UK and a couple of his mates. Safe to say I played terribly. So hopefully today is a little bit better. Just going to be a 9-hole course vlog, straight up, see what I shoot, stroke play. If it's not going well, we might change that to Stableford just so we enjoy it a little bit more. But yeah, without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, first hole here, par 4. Got over 7,000 yards on the course today, so it's going to be a long one. But up for the challenge. Gonna get every excuse out now. Rental clubs, jet lag, everything. So hopefully the game will be well. A little bit left, hopefully okay. We'll find out when we get down there. But we're off. Okay, so found this left-hand side. Managed to avoid some of the trouble, but got a tree in front of me. 160-ish yards left. Let's try to squeeze one up there. Get left. That's over the bunker. Could be a long putt, but avoided the trouble. Okay, so we found the very far right-hand side of the green. Long putt to go, but on the putting surface nonetheless, so just try and get this one close. Get away with a par on the first hole. Go, go. Left a little bit left on that. A lot left on that. I blame the clubs early doors. Putter definitely doesn't feel like my Scotty. It's disappointing. But we'll get used to it as we go on. Okay, second hole, par 3, 225 yards to the flag. So quite a punishing par 3 off these back tee boxes. Got 5 iron because we've got wind behind. I'd rather leave it a little short because I don't know what's long. Just trying to get a good contact. Well, it's good contact, but it's hooked left. Hit a provisional. So just precautionary, going to hit a provisional. It wasn't the greatest strike. Pull hook left. You can get a better one here. It's better. Safe. Yeah, just short. Okay, unfortunately that first one did go into the bushes, so we're playing the provisional ball. This is now the 4th shot. Let's see if we can just get this close. Even hole it if we can. Sit. I'll take it. Okay, need this to rescue a double. Could be going to Stableford a lot quicker than planned. Yeah, that is fast down that hill. Okay, pretty poor hole there. Gonna stick to Stableford now. I think probably bit off a little bit more than I can chew. trying to play stroke play off the tips. So that'll go down as a net double. Just gonna reset now, forget that, get into the next hole and just trust the swing, play confident. Like that. Yeah, much better. So I managed to get a bit of backspin with the driver here. It's pitched and jumped back, which means my ball is now completely caked in mud. But the positive is it was a good drive. Got 87 yards left on a relatively long par 4. So just gonna try and get this up onto the green. There is a bunker to contend with. Hopefully we can avoid that. Might even go a little bit left to be safe. Let's just get it. Good, confident swing on it. About 3/4. Go on. Bit short, but it's avoided the bunker, which is the positive. Still a little up and down needed. Oh, not bad. Just ran away a bit, but got to look at par. Okay, slightly uphill putt. Sloping a little bit from left to right. Let's just try and get one nice and confidently to the center of the hole. Just like that. Oh, finally, par. Okay, first par 5 of the day. It's 506 yards, but that's not my concern at the moment because this tee shot is very daunting with water looming everywhere. A good hit gets me over quite comfortably, but any poor connection, I'm probably going to be in that drink. So positive mental attitude, I'm going to forget about the water, it's not even there. Just going to try and smash one down the middle, nice and confidently. Okay. There's a bogey I can see in the distance, aiming at that. Touch left, which means it's away from the water. I've seen it bouncing. Could be flirting with the cart path, but we'll find it. So I said on the video there that it's flirting with the path, coming to this sandy area. Gonna just trying to chip one out and leave myself a shot in, because I can't go for the green. It's still 200 odd yards. So I'm just gonna nudge one down there. Look at this fella. Not the first one I've seen today. These big, massive iguanas. Okay, third shot on this par 5 then. Got just under 200 yards to go after that little punch out. So still a good hit required to get there. And there is that water to contend with again. But I'm not going to think about that. I'm just going to think about my carry distance. Trust the shot. And hopefully get it on the green. Well, it was way over the water. And way past the flag. Might need to check the yardage and the bogey again here. So let's see what we can work up here. Typically it's stopped pretty much dead. But we're on the green, we've got an outside look at a par. That's so weak. Greens are fast, but they're not that fast. Back of the hole. That was a good putt, slightly pushed. Very disappointing double bogey that. Very, very disappointing. Okay, another par 3 now. Chance to redeem some pride after that double bogey on the par 5. Got 184 yards, I think it was saying on the buggy. Still not 100% sure I know the distances of these clubs, so just gonna kind of hit a solid 7. If it goes a bit long, fine, short, fine. Just want to avoid the trouble. Looks like there's a bunker on the right, so just gonna swing at it, try and get a good contact. Go on, keep turning. Just over the bunker on the right. Didn't quite draw back in. But yeah, up and down for par. So a touch long there, but I avoided that pop bunker that I could see off the tee. Again, another chip that's going to slope away from me. I feel it's probably going to be a little bit more of a flighty one. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing, but as you've seen on this video and others, things don't always go as I plan. But let's see. Up and over you, down towards the flag. Putting's not been very good so far. Really not a fan of this putter. I know it's not really an excuse, but it just feels so horrible when it comes off the face of it. Let's see if we can roll this one in. Yes, nice putt and a par. Come on. Whew. Okay, good up and down for a par there. Feeling the heat now, but let's see if we can get a good one away. 6th hole. Haven't looked at the cards. I don't actually know if it's a 4 or a 5. Either way, same principle. Let's get a good drive away. There's something rummaging in the trees over there. Okay. Oh, don't know where the tee's gone, but we're safely down there. Let's go for the second. Over on the right, pin is about 180, maybe a little bit less. Bit of breeze behind. I've learned from that shot on the par 3 that these clubs are quite strong lofted, so probably don't need as much club as I did on the last. Just going to try and keep it right. I don't mind missing right either, because it looks like there's a big drop, some sort of like a canyon type on the left. So right is the miss. But obviously we're going to try and go a bit more at it. That is not at it. That is in with the iguanas and the monkeys and whatever else is in this jungle to the right. Okay, so let's try that again. I know I said right was the miss, but not right in the trees. So, come on, nice, confident swing. Trust your setup. That's gone there as well, but fortunately not as far, and it's bounced out this way. 2 awful shots. Okay, so after those two awful shots, one lost and then the second one hitting off this tree to here, I now am faced with a horrible option of trying to feed it through the gap because I can't get up and over, I feel, in time. So I'm gonna have to try and punch it low and hopefully avoid these tree trunks. There's a bit of a gap to the right there, which I think I might aim at over the little palm tree and back foot it a little bit. Caught the leaves heavy, but it's through. Okay, not having the best hole here. Just kind of an example of the rest of the round pretty much. Two good pars and the rest have been absolutely woeful. Quite a longish chip. Let's see if we can get it somewhere close. Ran off the back a little bit there. Just gonna have a stab at it. We're already pretty much at net double, I think. So there's no pressure on it at all. Yeah. Good choice to move to Stableford, because stroke play score is disastrous. Okay, pretty disastrous hole there, but a chance to redeem myself on this one. Looks like a dog leg right. Gonna just try and get one anywhere down there. Grass is all I'm thinking about here. Not trying to shot shape in any way, just good contact. Strike through the ball. Leave myself some sort of a shot for the second. No. Okay, so got very lucky there. Seems to have bounced out off a tree. But we've still got a long way in, over 200 yards out of this thick, wispy grass. Let's see if I can get a good one away. Very heavy contact, but it's progressed it further down. Play from there. Okay, so the rub of the green that I got coming off the trees and finding my ball has just come straight back against me, and I'm in this horrible rocky sandy stuff with my little mate over here, Leo the lizard. Check there's nothing else around here. Don't know what sort of animals there are. There's another ball in that hole, but I'm not putting my hand in there. Okay, interesting stance. Rocks to contend with. This is going to be awful. Just any contact on the ball here I'll be happy with. Well, it's out. We've moved it just a few yards. It's bounced off a rock and come onto the fairway, but at least now we've got a shot onto the green. Probably got 60 yards or so. Fairway feels very soft here. Just try and get a nice shot away. Bit too much spin. Let's stay on the green. It's the main thing. Repair these divots and then we'll go putt. It's a nice day out, but the golf is very, very frustrating. So let's see. Slide this down there. Another left to right one down the slope. Sounds like I'm on repeat with that today. not bad for pace, but ultimately not good enough. Okay, 8th hole, nearly done with this 9-hole vlog. Seems like it's gone on forever. If you've carried on watching to this point, fair play to you. But yes, nearly done. Par 5, 531 yards off this tee box. Definitely feel I've bitten off more than I can chew today, playing off the tips. I think for the back 9, I'll be moving forward a little bit just to try and enjoy my holiday a bit more. Let's try and finish these next 2 holes nice and strong. Good stroke. There we go. I can hit a golf ball. Straight down the middle, as DJ Khaled would say. Okay, still quite a long way then. 300 plus yards. So didn't get too much distance off that drive. But par 5, just going to lay it up, leave a shot in, and then hopefully getting up and down for a birdie. That would be some way to end the round after what's been before it. Should be fine there. Plenty of space down the left. Oh yeah, fairway. Layup secured a nice spot on the fairway. Got about 120 yards left. Don't really have the club that I want for this because I've got a pitch and wedge, and then I've got a 56-degree wedge. So I'd want to be somewhere in between them with like a 50 or a 52, but I'm gonna have to deal with what I've got. So I'm gonna go with the sand wedge because I don't want to go long because it looks like there's a lot of trouble back there. I'll just deal with being short if it doesn't make it. It's a bit right, but safe. Distance was okay. Try and get an up and down for par. Okay, slightly short-sided. Just over to the right-hand side of this green. But like I said, if I'd had my pitch and wedge and I'd gone long, there's all that sort of jungly stuff behind to contend with. So it just needs a little half swing chip. Try and get it to stop quick if I can. Didn't stop too quick. Got right under that. There's lots of backspin, but we're putting. Let's see if we can make one and move on to the last with a bit of confidence. Oh, a little bit pulled. Another over par hole, but 1 to go. Let's do this. Okay, so the last hole of the vlog, 389 yard par 4. Dog legs to the left. The run out is about 320. It's up a hill. Well, it's going to start downhill, but then it comes up at the end. So the run out is absolutely no danger. So yeah, just going to try and hit a similar drive like I did on the last, somewhere down the middle, and deal with whatever I've got left in. I think I've just found the rough on the left hand side, but I'll take that. It's another good strike. Okay, so I was wrong. I've actually found the fairway. It's a nice change. So we've got one 74 left to flag. Looks like there's bunkers protecting it as per every other hole, so the aim is just to avoid them. And just try and get a good contact. Well, I have pured that, but not turned it. Seen it bouncing, looks like it's over the bunkers, way away from the flag. I've gone down here, flag's over there, but hopefully getting up and down. Struck that really well, just a big push. Didn't turn through the ball at all, so the face was just left open. Just gonna try and get this up and down. It's not a great deal of green to work with, so this really does need to stop fast. Just gonna, good speed through the ball, open the face up a bit, try and get a good bit of spin, get it to stop. Yeah, pretty happy with that. A few feet, 4 or 5 feet. So hopefully the final shot of this 9-hole blog. Can I finish with a par? Give myself some form of good vibes going into the back 9. Just about. Okay, so that's the 9 holes finished. Very tough grind that. I don't even know what my score was. I'll have a little look when I get back in the car on the drive back to the hotel. I added up, I'll check what my handicap was and see what my net score was, but it's not going to look pretty. But hopefully it's a bit of relatable golf for a lot of people out there watching. I'm by no means a pro golfer, so yeah, you know, I am very much an average Joe out here, just having a bit of fun. So yeah, so gonna play the back 9 now. Not gonna be filmed. I'm gonna take a bit of pressure off myself and not having a camera in my face. And yeah, till next time, guys. I'll see you later. So give me a like and subscribe if you fancy. And yeah, all the best.